Today on Open Exam Prep, we are covering a topic that is guaranteed to appear on your SIE exam: mutual fund share classes. We will focus specifically on Class A, Class B, and Class C shares, along with the important concepts of breakpoints, letters of intent, and rights of accumulation. Understanding the fee structures of these shares is critical for answering suitability questions correctly. Let's begin with Class A shares. These are known for their front-end sales charge, or load. This means a percentage of your initial investment is taken as a commission right at the beginning. For example, if you invest $10,000 into a Class A fund with a 5% front-end load, $500 goes to the sales charge, and $9,500 is actually invested in the fund. Now, how can an investor reduce this fee? This is where breakpoints come in. Breakpoints are investment tiers that qualify an investor for a reduced sales charge. A fund might offer a lower sales charge for investments over $50,000 and an even lower one for investments over $100,000. The exam will test this by presenting a scenario where an investor is just shy of a breakpoint. It's crucial to know that encouraging a client to invest more to reach that next tier is a good practice, as it saves them money. Two tools help investors reach these breakpoints: the letter of intent and rights of accumulation. A letter of intent, or LOI, is a non-binding agreement where the investor states their intention to deposit enough money over the next 13 months to reach a breakpoint. This allows them to get the lower sales charge on their very first purchase. The exam might try to trick you. Remember that an LOI can be backdated by up to 90 days to include recent purchases. Rights of accumulation, on the other hand, allows investors to combine the value of their existing shares with new purchases to qualify for a breakpoint. A key distinction tested is that LOIs are about future investment, while rights of accumulation looks at the current market value of existing holdings. Next are Class B shares. The B can help you remember that these have a back-end sales charge, officially called a contingent deferred sales charge, or CDSC. With Class B shares, you don't pay a fee when you buy, but you will pay one if you sell your shares within a certain period, typically 6 to 8 years. The percentage of this fee declines each year you hold the fund, eventually disappearing completely. After the CDSC period ends, Class B shares often automatically convert into the lower-cost Class A shares. The trade-off is that while you own them, Class B shares have higher annual 12b-1 fees, which are marketing and distribution fees, than Class A shares. This makes them less suitable for large, long-term investments. Finally, we have Class C shares. Think of C for continuous or constant level fees. These shares typically have no front-end load and may have a small back-end load that only lasts for 1 year. Their defining feature is a high annual 12b-1 fee that never goes away. Unlike Class B shares, they do not convert to Class A. Because of these persistent high fees, Class C shares are generally only suitable for investors with a short-term time horizon. An exam question might ask you to identify the best share class for an investor planning to hold a fund for only 2 years. Class C would be a likely answer. Conversely, for a retirement account with a 30-year horizon, Class C would be highly unsuitable. Here is a simple way to keep them straight. Think A for ahead, you pay the fee up front. For back end, you pay when you sell. And C for continuous, you pay a level fee every year. The most common exam trap is the suitability question. You will be given a client's investment amount, time horizon, and goals. For large, long-term investments, Class A is almost always the right answer because of the advantages of breakpoints. Also, be aware of the prohibited practice of breakpoint sales, where a representative intentionally keeps a client just under a breakpoint to earn a higher commission. This is a major violation.